Offshore relates to companies that actually sit outside of the UAE jurisdiction. Typically they have been things like BVI or British Virgin Islands companies. They've been Caymans, Seychelles. There's many different jurisdictions, but in the UAE there are 2 or 3 main vehicles that are local offshore companies that are set up. There's JAFZA, which is Jebel Ali Free Zone Authority international companies. There are Ras Al Khaimah international companies, and there are Ajman international companies. All right, so those all sit outside. They're all relatively inexpensive. They all cost about $2,500 to set up. Okay, and it doesn't really give you very much except a holding company. Okay, which is a very good place to start a business, because that could actually be the company that is going to be holding your 49% in Dubai, or it could be the company that's gaining experience. It could be your holding company of your family and your children and your everything else. And when you come to sell your company, in fact, you probably find yourself selling that offshore company rather than the onshore company itself. So that's a very sort of popular model at the moment. Rather than having individuals invest into LLCs and into branches, we see a lot more companies actually acting as the shareholders in a specific type of company. So offshore companies, as I said, those 3 are the type. Again, you don't have to deposit share capital. You don't have, which is a big plus. You don't need an office. You don't need a sponsor. You don't need any of these things. But again, it also doesn't give you the right to work in the UAE either. So it can only actually be a holding vehicle for you.